Hello, my name is Chantal Martineau and I'm the author of How the Gringos Stole Tequila. This is a book that first came out in 2015, but just a few months ago, this cool new paperback edition with this new cover art was released. When I was first shopping this book around to publishers, I would say that it was a pretty hard sell. I would say, hey, I want to write a book about tequila, which is the hot spirit of the moment. And I would hear, great, so margarita recipes? And I was like, not exactly. What I wanted to do with this book was tell more of a social history of the spirit. And this is a spirit that most of us are introduced to in this sort of party situation, kind of maybe a mindless party situation, but that has this really important tradition behind it. And that starts with the story of its raw material, agave. Agave is just this amazing plant. It's one of the first cultivated crops in the Americas. There 1,000 years ago in Mesoamerica, it was still the cornerstone of the culture. You know, every part of the plant was used, the fibers of the leaves, the sap, the stem or the root, which is what's used to make tequila. And I wanted to tell the story of how this plant, over hundreds of years, became the raw material for this mass-produced spirit that we all enjoy, and that can even be made as a, artisanally crafted luxury good. So to tell the story, I traveled to Mexico. I traveled to the heart of tequila country in Jalisco. And I also had the opportunity to travel to mezcal country because it's pretty hard to seriously get into tequila without getting into mezcal, which is the mother of tequila. So I was able to go to Oaxaca and other mezcal producing states in Mexico, where I saw the spirit made just in such an amazing way. It was like stepping back in time, sort of like seeing what the very beginnings of tequila production could have looked like. So I learned so much researching this book about agriculture, but not just the industry. I learned about this sort of kind of a cliche idea of the connection between the land and its people, but to see how it really can look and how it does look when it's real is just amazing. So I hope you read the book. I hope you enjoy it. Here it is again, How the Gringos Stole Tequila.